welcome to Check Me. Want to cover everything free agency this week. We're going to do it topic by topic. We got a long night, but the first thing I want to cover is Jimmy Garoppolo signing with the Las Vegas Raiders. As you see, early in the season, or early in the season or the free agency, the Raiders released Derek Carr. Of course, when he was replaced by Jarrett Stidham, whatever his name, who just got signed by the Denver Broncos. They've been looking for a replacement. They signed Jimmy G on a 3-year, $67.5 million contract, including $34 million guaranteed. So, not sure if that's on the front end of it or the back end of it. I think this Raiders team may be looking for, them to be contenders, not in the first or second year, but maybe not the first year, but maybe the third year, that being true contenders after Garoppolo gets some games under his belt. But this is what the Raiders got for him: a 3-year, $67.5 million deal, which includes $30 million guaranteed. So, believe it or not, he'll actually be with Josh McDaniels, who he was with when he won 2 Super Bowls as a backup with the New England Patriots, and he was the offensive coordinator there. So, the big question is this: is Garoppolo? He's been pretty much held hostage by the 49ers because they needed a guy who can do the job after them drafting quarterbacks, and just not the quarterbacks underperforming. Can Garoppolo do it on his own? When Trey Lance went down, he was there. And then when he went down this last season with the foot injury, then had foot surgery that sidelined him for the rest of the season, Brock Purdy came in, and I think that at that point the 49ers were ready to kind of like move on and say, hey, look, great, you did great things here, Garoppolo, but we're going to move you on. The thing is that the 49ers did replace him by signing a veteran quarterback, Sam Darnold, which I mentioned that they would sign a veteran quarterback kind of as a placeholder until if one of these guys are ready to play. I think a good backup or a good placeholder is Sam Darnold. We saw what he did this year with Carolina. He came in and won some games, even though he didn't have the best numbers, but he came in and won some games for them. But the real question is Jimmy Garoppolo going to first play the whole season? Is he going to perform well? In his career, he's 40-17, so he's a winner. He's never, as a starter, he's only had one losing season. When he went 1-2 in 2018. But the only full season that he played, played 2 full seasons, but the only full season that he played, he was 13-3, had almost 4,000 yards on the ground, 3,900 yards on the ground, 27 passing touchdowns, 13 interceptions, 102 quarterback rating. Had 1 touchdown on the ground. Lost the ball 5 times, but got sacked 36 times. But it went on to have one of the 49ers' best records they ever had in a while. So since he's been playing. So I do believe Garoppolo. He brought the team to a Super Bowl the year when they went 9-6. He was threw for almost 4,000 yards, 3,800 yards, 20 touchdowns and 12 interceptions, 98.7 quarterback rating. Had 3 touchdowns on the ground. Only got sacked 29 times this time, and only had 3 losses. The question is he going to play a full season? And and does he have enough? Do I think he has enough to win there? Yes. I think that with the weapons they have in Las Vegas, there's a lot he can do to be successful. The question now, I think he'll definitely be ready for before the season starts. When he went down and got injured, they said that he had a timetable to come back 7 to 8 weeks. So there could have been a sweet spot if they would have went to a Super Bowl, that if that same situation happened with the 49ers again, he may have been that replacement quarterback and not Josh Johnson. But I think he'll be ready this all season. He'll get in there early with the team, get some practice under his belt, get some timing down with Devontae Adams, who he played against when 49ers and the Green Bay Packers had these battles in the NFC North. But or in NFC, whatever, they play each other. I know they had some battles. But I'm interested to see what Garoppolo does with this. Las Vegas got their guy. I think it's a good spot for Grop. I think it's a good spot for a good pickup for Las Vegas. So we'll see what happens with Garoppolo.